the stress, of course, is the financial challenges. Assaf, I was blown away when you told me about the price of childcare and preschool, and I wonder if you can just talk about that a little bit, and then I want Courteney to share about the childcare center with the MPTA.
Sure. So, like we said, I'm in the early part of the journey compared to some of the people on this panel, and we have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. They're both in preschools right now, and just before we had kids, we knew that, okay, it's a big expense, and there's gonna be diapers and sitters and baby food and all that stuff, whatever. We had an basic idea about budget, and we knew that college was gonna be coming 17, 18 years down the road. Start saving up for that, 529 on the side, just starting to squirrel away money, all that good stuff. We had no idea what preschool in Southern LA area cost like, and there's a range. There's a wide range, and every time I think I heard the highest number, I get surprised and someone tells me how much they're paying, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So we're at a school right now. We're on the west side, west of the 405, and we have both of our kids are at the same preschool. One is 2 and one is 4, and it's about $20,000 each. So it's $40,000 a year plus incidentals, so for food, and they have field trips and whatnots, gifts for teachers and stuff like that. So a little over $43,000 a year, something like that. And that's just boom. We didn't know that was gonna come. Okay, so buying a house, maybe we put that off for another year. So like our older one, he's got another year, and then he'll go to schools, and we're looking at kindergartens right now. But if he ends up at a public one, then that cuts that cost in half, or dramatically at least, and then in a couple of years after that, then hopefully that. But that's the biggest thing. So, and that's kind of. Some people, I have friends who pay far less, really do, and they're ecstatic and happy, and they love their places. And some people over in Venice and Santa Monica, I know people are paying $2,500 a month per kid, and I'm like, that's a lot of money. So I don't know how many. So obviously, we have a parent here. I don't know how many of you are parents, but if that's something to consider as far as budgeting is concerned.
Does anyone else want to chime in about the budgeting?
Well, I'm on the other end. So I have 4 children. One has graduated from college, 2 in college right now. And those numbers are like my daughter's, that's college. Those are around the same numbers. So I was thinking, I was getting ready to share you some good news. I said, well, it does come down, but then it comes back up. Yeah. So just gird thy loins, my friends, gird thy loins. It's challenging. The financial aspect of it is challenging. But it's funny. I work with 5 other guys in my singing group, and there's something about, I'm a believer, so I believe God gives you what you need. There are people who believe in the universe giving you what you need for what you need. So some kind of way it works. You just work real hard, do what you have to do, and your kids will be provided for. Your family will have what they need. The people that I know, the reason I mentioned that they're guys that I sing with who don't have as many dependents or any, and those are the guys that are struggling. It's just, but I don't have a choice. I have to work hard. I was telling some people earlier, we just moved to Riverside 3 weeks ago. And so that road, I'm already finding like, oh my goodness, what have I done? But that's what you have to do. You have to do it, and so you don't whine about it. You get in here and you do your work. But none of us on this panel or any of you out there are into traditional work or occupations. If we were into doing what everybody else would do, we'd be out there working on Ventura Boulevard somewhere. We have learned to go for the obscure. We have learned to go for mining our own talents. We've put a bet on ourselves. So now's not the time to have fear. Charge, go boldly into the fray.